Hey everyone, welcome to Thoughts and Treasures. It's Connie. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing tonight? If you are watching this part of the video and don't see the blah, 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 blah. Did you understand that? If you're watching this part of the video and you don't see that little red live button at the top of the screen, you're probably watching the replay. So hashtag replay, let me know that you're here. If you do see that little live button, come on in, let's get started. I'm in an event tonight with Victoria Clark's crafting group. So I am the last presenter of the night, so no one is after me. But if you want to go see the presenters before me, you can join Victoria Clark's crafting group. It's a free group. Okay, that's not where it was. Did they just change my page? Oh, I don't know what they did, but anyway. That looks different than what it was, but okay, anyway. You can go over there and you can join. You can watch all the videos from today, and you can watch all the videos from months back, weeks back, all her different things. I don't know. This page on here looks different. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not sure yet. That's kind of weird. It kind of startled me the way it looked when I pulled it up over here, so I'm not quite sure yet. Unless my computer's doing something funky. I don't know. But let me just get you pulled up over here so I can see comments. I can only see a few things here. Now, what's it doing? Hey, Krista! Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Wow, is she actually listening to me? Wow. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Sherry. How are you? How is everybody doing tonight? Thank you for sprinkling. You know what? Since I'm the last presenter, we got plenty of time, and I'm going to write your names down if you sprinkle and spread so I don't have to go back and look. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Wanda. So, as you guys are jumping on, hey there, James, how are you, my friend? Hey, Ralph. Hey, Marcia, how are you? I got you down, Linda. I am doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm in an event tonight with Victoria Clark's crafting group. You can watch all the videos over there. I am the last one for the evening, so we're cool. We're good. We got plenty of time. I can run my mouth, and we're good to go. But tonight's all about the little boys. The little, thank you, Sherry. The little baby boys. I don't know how does that saying go about the, and that's how she presented it with the little snips and snaps and puppy dog tail. I don't know. If y'all figure it out, let me know. However it goes, snails and quails and baby dog tail. I don't know. There's so many different versions of it that it's cute as can be. Everybody's having a great night? Good. Thank you, Teresa. How are you? Hey, girl. Hey, Ashton. How are you? Ashton was a lifesaver, too, tonight. She kind of, snakes and snails and puppy dog tails. That's what it and little boys are made of. Well, I got a different version for y'all. Hey, Penny, how are you feeling? I got it. Remember, hit the GGs, hit all that good stuff, because you know when little Bertha over here goes off, I'm gonna name her Bertha because that's not a name that you hear. Little Bertha goes off. Whoever I see here gets into the drawing, and you know it's what are we on? We got one more day. This is the 30th. We got one more day, and tomorrow I'm in an event too. So I'm just saying, we got one more day, and then August is Monday, which I'm in an event, but I'll have to find time to come on and do the drawing. If it has to be after, I think I'm in an event on Monday. No, I'm not. Good Lord, I could sit here for 3 years and think about that. No, I'm not in an event on Monday. So, we're good. I can come on regular time and do it. Look, I gotta keep track of this stuff. I'm like, I don't understand what I'm doing tomorrow, and now I've signed up for things back in, I don't know, December probably. Does my hubby love me again? Wasn't that the funniest? I saw that and I about peed my pants. I said, oh, I have to do that one. I have to do that one. So, yeah, when I showed it to him, he said, that's not what I said. And I'm going, he didn't find it as funny as I did. I was literally, I said, oh, I've got to do it. So, oh, let me show you my thing. So, you know, snips and snaps and little doggy tail things. That was the normal, Vicky put it up there. Well, mine says, well, this technically says ducks and rucks, but it's supposed to say ducks, trucks, and 8-point bucks. That's what little boys are made of. Okay, now, you know, when I do a decal, I'm going to show you this, but when I do a decal, hey, Angie, how are you? Stop, I know I'm missing, but when I do a decal and things don't come out, we don't sweat it. We're not going to print it 15 times. We just put it together. So right now it says ducks, rucks, and 8-point bucks. Little boys are made of, but don't worry. I got my little T, and that's what, and I got my T for my truck. So we're good. We got the pieces. See, but isn't that cute? It says, and I think it's just a different version of it, but you know, these little boys, I mean, I actually thought of my nephews with this because their dad's into hunting big time and all that good stuff. So, you know, he duck hunts and he deer hunts and probably squirrel hunts and rabbit hunts and pig hunt. I don't know. He does all that stuff with the GUNs and all that good stuff. Isn't it cute? I thought it was cute, so I said, we're going to make a little sign. But now, the decal that I did purchase this one. This is not one that I created. I went on Etsy and I got this. So, you know, again, I have the rights to sell this as a vinyl piece. I do not have the rights to send this SVG to you. So if you are interested in this, I can get this to you, but it'll have to be cut out. You can pick a color. You can pick everything. You can do all that stuff. This board, I do not have. I have a couple of for myself, but I do not have this for sale. But you can, you know, just cut a background and put it on. Doesn't have to be. But see, this comes with the little horns or the antlers, whatever these things are called. They're not horns. These antlers, and it comes with a little duck here. But here's where the cool part comes in. Okay. Here's my little duck. So I'm going to get rid of the little black duck on here. Here's my 2 antlers. Okay, we're going to get rid of the 2 black antlers. So we're just going to peel these off. We're going to throw them away. They're like the S in MASH. You know, the salt, that stands for salt. We throw that away. Ross could cut what out on the CNC? Oh, he could cut this board out on the CNC. You're right, but it's got bevel edges, and we don't really know how to do that part yet. Okay? And, well, you know, I'm not sure, but I'm not really happy with this because it says ducks and trucks. I don't see a single truck on here. I see antlers for the bucks, and I see the duck for ducks. So we had to make ourselves a little truck to put on it too. You know, I'm just saying, it's just the way it's got to be, right? So we got our little truck, we got our little wood antlers, and I'm gonna put how it's gonna go. You kind of see when we gotta get rid of the duck too. Let's throw him away. Okay, so our duck's gonna go here, and I made it the exact same size that it needs to be. So it fits in there perfect. And our antlers, maybe I should have figured out which way I did this first. I think it's what maybe I should have left them on there until I figured it out. So then our antlers go on there, and then our truck is going to go down here at the bottom. Cute, cute? Are we talking cute or what? I think it's going to be cute. My little ducky's kind of fragile with his legs, but we're going to be careful with him. Hey Karen, how are you? If you guys are new to my page, welcome. I'm just old crazy old Connie, and I'm from Maryland, and we like to take 3 hours to paint a sign. Oh, thank you, Ashton. We like to take 3 hours to paint a sign, and, you know. So I am going to paint this little board. I used this board the other night, and we made I don't know. I wanted to slap a little sign on here and call it a day. But no, we ended up making little margarita glasses and everything else. So I'm going to use the same sign. Again, I got these from DeRice. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of DeRice. You can't get any of their products anymore because Michael shut them down. I mean, I don't know. It was like affiliated with Michaels, and Michaels doing. I don't know what AC Moore and Michaels are doing. They didn't inform me. They didn't ask me for my opinion when they closed. So apparently, I have no say in it. But I wasn't very happy. I'm looking for my water bottle. If I was a water bottle, where would I be? Seriously, if I was a water... Alright, who stole the water bottle? Oh man, that's gonna... Why would somebody take my water bottle? Oh, here it is. I found it. I got it. I like to water this paint down. Lois, give it back. Give it back to me. I'm telling you, I like I like chalk paint, but I think it's too thick and it kind of, I don't know, it doesn't spread easy when it's so thick. And then you get clumps. So I spray it down a little bit, and then it just spreads easier. See, you guys are stealing things and then you wonder why it takes me this long to paint something. Because y'all stealing things from me. I get you. I got you. I understand. Oh, we have Linda Fabian. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Linda Fabian on 7:30. And today is my sister-in-law's 51st birthday. Yep, I'm putting her age out there because if she comes on, we're gonna tell the world that she's 51. So right now I'm just gonna paint this up, and you know this is my fun part because this is when I get to like really talk to you guys all. Oh well, thank you for I actually sent her, you know, on the she has an iPhone too. On the iPhones you can do those little giraffes and koala bear. I should have used the koala bear. I think there was a koala bear, but I just grabbed one. And I sent her the giraffe, and I sang happy birthday to her. She probably maybe I should not be mean to her on here because she may get me back by putting that, you know, like out there in the internet world. Because that's not very good. Hey Jessica, how are you? So we're just going to get this all painted up and we're going to chit chat and find out what you guys did today. And I'm not in a rush because I'm the last person and we're good. We are good. You know, you guys know I like to, what I was thinking with this, since you know blue is boys, is that I might go back and like do the edges blue or highlight, put some highlight in. Ooh, let me drop this on myself. Put some highlight in this side, like some distressing or whatever you would call it. Oh, you don't want to what, Jude? Vicky says I don't want to, Jude. Oh, thank you, Lois, for sprinkling. What do I do with my pen now? Yep, if you guys sprinkle or spread, let me know so you get into the drawing for July. I mean, Happy Mail's coming just around the corner. It's just around the corner. You know, I do it once a month, and you know, we'll get there. Like I said, I wish I could do it every single day, but you know, I got bills to pay. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, Gail. Thank you, Tracy. I gotcha. Tracy, you know you come up. I mean, like I said, some people do come up and some people don't. That's why I want you guys to tell me if you're on my friends page or if you're going to a public place. Usually, I got this fan blowing. It's blowing my hair in my mouth. We have to move it a little bit. I'm like, yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Ralph. Wait a minute. Ralph, are you okay? Are you sure you're not getting with what your wife has? Because that was actually something nice you said. I tease my friends. We all have a good time with each other. I do cut my wood. I did not cut this piece of wood, though. This piece that I am painting was not cut by me. But the antlers, I cut that. I designed them. I cut them. I took them from the image that I got. And I made the exact same size that I needed. And then I cut them out. I like to design. I really wish I had time to sit here and design every single project that I do. But I'm not going to lie to you. I come on every single night, or 99.9% of the nights, and I just can't do it. Okay, so I love to design. I think that's the fun part of it. And just coming on every night, I just have to grab an image and, run with it. Now, I might design parts of it, like I bought this image. This image was purchased. But I cut the other images out, so I kind of partly designed it to make it more different and more creative. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I think the designing part is just so much fun. But again, if you come on every single night, you just got to remember how much time you put into that, and it just doesn't work. Hey, that's a lot of time. And if you haven't calculated the hours in the day, yeah, it's not that many. It's not that many, really, it's not. I mean, they say 24, and I don't sleep that much, even though if you ask probably Ralph, he'll tell you that's all I do is sleep. I really don't. I'm usually going to bed around 2, 3 in the morning. Sometimes I've gone later. You can ask Ross that when he's like, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm rolling into bed. But usually it's between 2 and 3 I go to bed. And I'm up by 9, 9:30. Now, today I did get up about 9:30, quarter to 10. But I was up at 9:30, but I was just laying there like, I did not want to get out of the bed. But I couldn't go back to sleep either, so I was like, it's time to get up. Yeah, I have to take afternoon naps and evening naps, and do I have the C? Oh. The C. I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Oh, I got it now. Never mind. I thought you were asking something about my thing. Hello there, Cindy Butler. How are you? Welcome, welcome. You guys, if anybody is new, just hashtag new. Let me know where you're watching from. If you are new and you're not following my page, I would really love you to follow. And like I said the other day, I said, if you ever watch somebody in an event, and I'm going to get paint all over me, and I really don't care anymore. I was trying to be nice and not try to get paint all over my hands, but I don't think, I always say I could do a project without paint, and I'm still getting paint all over me. If you watch somebody in an event and that's your first time watching them, give them a second chance. Seriously, Ralph, if you were from New Zealand, boy, I'm gonna tell you something. Just give them a second chance. The only reason I say that is because sometimes, well, first of all, if it's their first event, oh my God, they're probably scared to death. Second of all, they're rushed. Everybody seems to, they got to get the project finished. I'm like, whatever. If I don't get it finished, we'll finish it. It's kind of like on TikTok, which, by the way, I'll get to that. It's kind of like on TikTok, hit for part 2. That's how I look at it now. I mean, I like to, look, boys, let me just tell you. Y'all are messing with me now. They're messing with me because I want to go to Australia very bad. And I will one day, I promise. I don't care if it's in my ashes, I'm going there. I will be there. one way or the other. So anyway, I was telling you guys yesterday, I like to chit chat while we do this. Brain fart. Oh, that when I know I had a TikTok for several years now. I just used it very rarely. I'm starting to get over there a little bit more, playing with things, and then I also take those and bring them over to Facebook and make reels out of them. So one way or the other, they're going to be seen. Do I have Telegram? No, but that is something I am looking into. So that is to come to, and I promise, because like I said, that's another way to keep in touch with everybody if something should happen. You never know. Like I said, pages get taken down, and I would rather have everybody in contact somewhere, somehow, some way, because to rebuild from the beginning would S-U-C-K. Just saying. But I've got YouTube up, and Ross is currently working. Well, he's trying to do one a day now. He's not going to go back and put all my other ones on there, but at least all my Facebook videos will be over there. So, if you guys want to go check out that, you can go over to TikTok, and I'm Thoughts to Treasures. And Ross said if you look it up on YouTube, you have to type Thoughts to Treasures, T-O, Treasures, all is one word. I don't know. I'm not familiar with YouTube as much as TikTok. I'm not really familiar with TikTok either, but I'm a little more familiar with TikTok than I am the YouTube. So, but yeah, go over there. I mean, I don't always post just crafts over there. You may see a video of a craft, but I do funny ones. That's where Ashton was saying about the TikTok where, and I think I posted it on my Thoughts to Treasures page too. The one where it's not Ross. We have Tracy Sommerfeld. Tracy. Computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
7:30. All right, there you go. There's another one in the house. There's Sue. Sue from Montana's in the house. So I'm going to dry this. I'm going to put another layer on the top and then do the back. Hey, Linda, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's doing good. Did you guys do anything fun today? Oh, thank you, Sue, for sprinkling. Why am I, like, lost for pins? You gave your... What? What'd you do with all the crafts? You get... Oh, the craft room TV you gave up. Well, that's okay. And how was the smoked macaroni and cheese? Ralph made smoked macaroni and cheese. I was like, Oh, thank you, Sue. You are. You gave up the TV. You didn't give up the room, right? Just the TV. That's okay. I mean, you don't need a TV when you're crafting. Just put the music on. That's how I feel about it. Just put some music on, and that's what honestly, when I do cakes and stuff, I like to hear the music. It's much more soothing to me, and, I can do things rather than the TV. The TV kind of, I don't know, gets on my nerves. I just like listening to music. Singing my heart out. You did your Cricut on the TV? Well, how you do the Cricut on the TV? Where's your laptop? I mean, the computer? I probably see what you're saying. Well, yours is Bluetooth, so you should be able to use the computer out in the in your living room area. Use it as a monitor. I have my laptop. Oh, well, then you got your laptop. You're good. You're good. But yours is Bluetooth, so you can probably use it from your computer on the out in the living room, where you have that big giant screen. See, that's why I don't like when I do Cricut designing. I have to do it from a computer. I cannot do it from a little tablet or a phone. And I think, oh, hey, Yvonne, thank you so much. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I thank you for sprinkling. And Yvonne. Awesome sauce, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got you, Yvonne. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Lois, you're awesome, too. Y'all are awesome. Hey, Jody, thank you. I got Bertha over there, and she is on the move with the timer countdown, so I did move her over here. Well, I didn't. Ross did. I said, you gotta move her over. I said, because if I have something going on over there, I said, I have to scream and yell. I said, not that I'm trying to be professional or anything, but good Lord, that was like me yelling at him. Hey, Norma's Craft Corner, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I said, I don't have a problem. If you guys want to come in on page name, please, come in on as your page name. Team Pink. You guys are messing. Oh, I do have an announcement. Ding, 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 ding. Ready for the big announcement? I've set the date. August 7th. So tell your friends, tell everybody you know, tell them all to get here, because Connie's got lots of stuff. We are going to have a live sale. So, hey there, Ida, how are you? We are going to do our live sale on August 7th. And I think we're going to do it at 7 o'clock. Because it might take until about 9 o'clock to get done. And I ain't trying to keep you all up, from going to bed, and then your boss can be like, how come you were late? And you'll be like, well, I was on with Connie, and Connie was doing a live sale. We could not miss her. I mean, I would honestly, if I was your boss, I would totally understand. But somehow I'm thinking that boss would not quite understand, and they wouldn't care who Connie is. I would have to fill them in and tell them, no, you don't understand. But it's okay. We can start at 7. And we can end at midnight. No, I'm just kidding. I hope it doesn't take that long. But that's why I'm not doing an auction, only because there's not enough of them. I don't have enough following yet. And like I said, I'm not trying to waste your time. I'm not trying to waste anybody else's time. So when it comes down to it, I'm not going to sit here with an item and go, okay, does anybody want this? Anybody want a bid? Opening bid? Sit here for 2 minutes and nobody's doing anything. And I'm not, no. Nope, not doing that. So, maybe when I get bigger and when I grow up a little bit, we can do auctions. Because I mean, whatever. It's good. I mean, I do have some spring stuff and I do have some summer stuff, but, Christmas shopping never stops. And, I mean, I do have some very generalized things. So, if you're looking for something for somebody, tell everybody. I'm going to be putting some flyers out to different groups, and hopefully they'll come too. So I'll explain how that'll work once we get on there. But we don't ever use $signs and we don't ever do things like that because FB kind of like hides those comments or gets you in trouble. So we don't do that stuff. I don't know. Everybody does auctions as long as they work fine as long as you don't put $signs in there. So we're not doing auctions. So everybody right now on your calendars, put August 7th at 7 o'clock. See, 7-7. Wait a minute, am I boring you, Miss Lois? Lois said Z. She said, good night. You guys are too funny. So, yep, that's the new one. That's my big news, so keep that in mind. Because I was going to do it the second, but I think Vicky's got me booked for something. She said, you're not doing nothing that Sunday. You got to do an event. So I was like, man, are you kidding? She didn't. I think I signed up for it. Telling you, Vicky's a slave driver. I thought I was bad. She's like, man, hurry up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, so you know I'm going to put one more coat on this back, and then we're going to start with the fun stuff. Hey there, Deb. How are you? You guys rock it with the comments on here. I love y'all for it because I was on yesterday for 45 minutes. Was it yesterday? Yeah, Friday when I did the Merry Christmas. I don't even know when I did the Merry Christmas. You guys rocked out 1.7 thousand comments in 45 minutes. I'm like, man, you guys are killing it on me. You guys are rocking it out on me. See, I'm just telling you, I didn't say that. FB, strike that from the record. I'm going to give this back one more coat. Does anybody else like chalk paste or chalk paint or whatever this stuff is called, but you don't like how thick it is? I think once you water it down, it smooths nicer, but you still get the same coverage as you would if it was thick and mucky. Oh, and I use the best terminology on this. I use all the correct terminology, craft terms you could possibly imagine. Mucky. We have Ralph Taylor. Computer stop. Ralph, computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alright. See, look, I'm already, 30 minutes into it? Yeah, 32 minutes in, and I ain't even done painting yet, see? Ralph did say on Vicky's live that Connie does a 30-minute craft in 3.5 hours. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We like to take our times right here. Everything's got to be perfect, right? No, that's not what we're aiming for. We're not aiming for that at all. I just like to run my mouth and talk to you guys so much. Look at James sticking around today. See? James is trying to be part of the fam again. I'm just kidding, James. You'll always be part of the fam. Aw, thank you, Deb. You guys, if you are new and you're wondering what all those GGs and rad and you're the best, which I haven't seen many of tonight. What's up with that? It doesn't have to appear perfect. It just doesn't. I don't even. How does it go again? See, I can't remember. I'll have to make a sign that says it and put it up here and keep it up here. It doesn't have to appear perfect. How do you remember that? Chatty Cathy, that's me. My mom should have named me Cathy. She really should have. And that would have been a C word too. Do you guys, here's a good one. Here's a good question for you all, so that we get to know each other. Who were you? Were you named after anybody? Or did your mom just pick the name, or your parents just pick the name? It doesn't have to appear perfect. It needs to appear perfect. That's it. Appear is the key word. Doesn't have to be perfect. It needs to appear perfect. All right, we're done with this brush. So let's put that in there. You're named after your daddy? I was named after my daddy, too. I seriously was. Your mom? Both my grandfathers. Really? Okay, that's cool. Hey, Cindy, how are you? I think it's kind of neat. You know, some people just, you know, parents just pick a name and you were named after no one. Mom just picked your name, Tracy. Hey there, Crafting by Faith with Lori. How are you? Your grandma, grandma. Champion. Your middle name is not Champion. I need to see a driver's license on that one. And what's your sister? And what's your twin's name? I don't want to assume it's a sister because it could be a brother. Is it really? Champion. Well, thank you, Mary, for sprinkling. This is fun. I'm enjoying this part. This is kind of cool. Thank you, Dorinda. All right, I'm going to get these rough edges off of here. Sheila. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Sheila and Shelley. You love spending. I love spending too. I just wish I had more to spend. I wanted to win that $1 million. Then I would have bought all of you presents. See? Nope, didn't happen. I was named after one of my dad's ex-girlfriends from years ago. Get out of here. Oh, that would kind of, I don't know, freak me out a little bit. I mean, it's a very pretty name, don't get me wrong. But it would kind of be like, I don't know. Wouldn't that's kind of, that's a neat though. That's a neat history kind of thing. I mean, not history, but neat fun fact. Here goes my eye again. You guys will always see me be rubbing my eye because this one leaks. That's all I get is a Hobby Lobby tour. I mean, he said he'd take me. He didn't say he'd buy me anything. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I was named after my daddy, too. I really was. My daddy. My parents kind of regretted, well, not regretted. I guess that's kind of the wrong word to say. They, kind of thought they should have named my brother after my father first. Because, you know, that was always their thing that, you know, you name the son after the father. Well, if I was a boy, I would have had, my name would have been Conrad. But they called my dad Connie, which is a girl's name, but it's also a boy's name, K-O-N-I, as we all know from The Resident, because his name's Conrad. And they did call him, no, that wasn't where they called. See, these things suck. Someone else had the name Conrad and they called him Connie, but I don't think it was The Resident. I don't think I ever called him Connie. There was another show that the kid's name was Connie. Now I can't think of what it was. Really? I found out one of Hazen Salt's favorite toys. Oh, where'd you find it at? In the closet? Alright. I'm just lightly getting the roughness off of here because vinyl likes to stick to. Hey, there's Vicky. There's a tip for you. If you're painting, and I don't know how the antique wax was, but if your surface is not smooth, the vinyl does not stick as easy. You were really? So that's why I always I'm not taking the paint off, I'm just kind of getting the surface smooth as possible. That's another key thing that I can say when you apply vinyl. It's good when you apply anything, really. If you Mod Podge napkins onto it, if you do anything, the smoother the surface, the less bumps you're going to get, the less texture. So, smooth it. Even with the antique wax, you might want to smooth it down. Just give it a sanding. Not like, just lightly brush it, and then, make sure it's smooth. There's one little spot here that's a little rough. These Dollar Tree things. That's what I'm thinking. I was just thinking about that when I was doing it. I said, I wonder if that could have been the key problem. Just because when you apply anything to a board, it kind of brings the fibers up from it. And that could sometimes, the maid's coming tomorrow. We'll just throw all this stuff on the floor. I wish. I didn't win that $1 million. Yes, the grain. The grain, the wood fibers from the grain. I get this all up. Okay. You've tried something different? Mylar stencils. There you go. Now I've made stencils. I've made vinyl stencils. I have not made Mylar stencils. What am I going to do next? I am going to. All right. Since Vicky's here, and I don't want to lose her because she may fall asleep on me. I want to go over this real quick. Transfer vinyls. The different brands. She's sound asleep under here. The different brands of transfer vinyls. Do I have any? Of course I do. Alright. First off, we have contact paper. This is the Clear Matte regular contact brand, not the Dollar Tree. It is the real actual contact. Can you see that? Contact brand. I'm not a huge fan of this. I'm not. We have Dorinda Allen. Computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
This is the stuff that started leaving residue behind for me. I have no idea why. I don't understand why. I've been using this for years. I used the Dollar Tree stuff. It was leaving residue behind on me. I gave up on that and went to this brand, which I got at Target, and this started doing it. So now you spend all that time making a project, and yes, it's an Alexa. I just changed the name so that I didn't have to keep saying Alexa and then everybody's Alexa go off. So it's the Alexa. I just changed their name. So I gave up on using this. Not that it's all bad, but I don't know. So I gave up on using this. This is the Walmart brand. It's the Duck brand. Okay? See the little duckies on it? No, you can't. Let's see, there is a duck. Duck brand. This is okay. However, when you apply it, it has a thinner backing, so it's easier when you have a large decal. However, when you apply this onto the board, it likes to, not that your vinyl does not stick to your board, it likes to stick to the vinyl, and you have to pull it, and really pull, and really pull. It says laminate. No, this doesn't say laminate. This is just easy liner. I don't know what the laminate is. But this is supposed to just push on and pull off just like the contact paper. But, like I said, this sticks to the vinyl. It comes off, it doesn't pull. Sometimes it does, but you got to be careful. You have to work slow with this. This one, this is the StarCraft transfer tape. The only thing I really don't... Hey, Deline, how are you? They may have 12 of the sheets on Amazon. I used the 6mm. And how did they come out? And I'll give you a tip on... did it come out? And I'll give you a tip. Hold on a second. I'll give you a tip. This is StarCraft transfer tape. The only... Again, it has no backer. It's just sticker stuck to sticker. I mean, it's stuck to itself. But it's not completely see-through. So if you're not good with it, hey Marla, how are you? You brought the StarCraft brand transfer tape. This is, so it's very, I mean, you can see through it. It's just, I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? Can you see what I look like through it? So it's not clear. I guess it's opaque. Is that what they call it? And again, there's no backer, so if you wanted to keep this, you better keep the back of your sheet or get some wax paper or something like that to put it onto to save it. So that's the only thing that's bad about this. It's just a roll of sticky paper. Then the last brand, and I'm not sure what this brand is. This just came off of, it's blurry. Yes, it's very blurry. This came off of Amazon. I'm not sure exactly which brand. I do have another one upstairs that I got off of Amazon. It's different, but it's the same pretty much. I was trying to find a... I'm not a huge fan of these lines. I'm going to use this one tonight. I'm not a huge fan of these lines because it kind of... They're supposed to help you line things up, but I don't ever put it on straight, so the lines kind of just make it a little bit more difficult. I prefer the clear stuff and let me line it up myself. I mean, I'm better off that way. So we're going to use a piece of this tonight, and I'll show you. So I just kind of come on here. And I have it sitting on my lap, and it almost fell off. And then it would have rolled off and rolled all the way across, like my spaghetti. What's that? My poor meatball. That's what it would have done, and it would have rolled out the door. Alright, so we're just going to cut a piece of this. And I'll show you why I'm not really a fan of this one either, but it does work. And I don't like to use this for larger projects. All covered with cheese. Thank you, Danita, for sprinkling. Here's the little thing. That's why I said I'm still looking for a transfer tape that I'm like 100% happy with. That's not the contact paper because I'm really not doing a project and then it'll all be sticky. That's what happens. It like leaves the residue behind and I'm not happy and then I want to cry. So, yeah. So here we have, well, first of all, you can see. This is the paper. But let me show you. What I normally do is I lay my paper down. I pick a corner, which I just broke this nail, which used to be my little corner picker. And then I usually push it back and I kind of lay it down. Well, it kind of works, but this backing is so thick that it's kind of weird to work with. It's not horrible, but it's not... I don't know. It's got to take practice for me to get used to it. See, because then I usually do that, and I have it on there. So now I can cut off this and keep this for later. So now I can take the backer off. You can see how thick it is. It's very thick. Well, hey there, Becky. How are you? Yeah, that's why I said that's why I'm not happy with that. If it was thin like this, it'd be perfect. So now you can. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Sorry, didn't mean to do that because that gave me the chilly willies. I normally just, you can use one of these things. You don't have to. Blah, 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 down. And then with the StarCraft, it's like butter. It comes off just like butter. I don't know, does butter come off? It goes on just like butter, but it comes off just like it too. See now, if the backer was thin like this, it would be perfect. Perfect, I tell you. Give me chili willies too. I was like, ooh, I didn't mean that. All right, now I'm going to put the parchment paper down only because I want to make sure I get this where I want it. I know that part is like awesome. It comes off just like butter. That's not how the saying goes, but okay. All right, let me do it down here because I got more down here. And I was told I was allowed to waste this because you can buy it at Walmart cheap. I only spent $1.25 on mine, but I was told I was allowed to waste it because someone like Vicky said that to me. I mean, Vicky said that on her show, on her live. I don't know what you would call it. All right, so I leave a little bit at the end that's sticky, that's out, okay? So everything else is covered. My whole decal is covered except for a little piece. Why? Do I have time? Oh, I still got 10 minutes. I'm just kidding. I got plenty of time. And I'm putting this on. I might go back and do the blue. I'm not sure. We're going to see what it looks like after I put everything on it. But I leave a little bit off so I can line up where I want it to go. I'm going to measure my truck down here, make sure I have enough room for him, and then I want to get it straight. See, and this is the part that throws me off because you're looking at the lines. You can't look at the lines because I didn't put the image on straight, so how is the lines going to help me? Why are you and Vicky so much fun? Well, I gave Vicky a couple lessons. I'm just kidding. So I'm not sure if I want to call that straight. I don't know. We have Wanda Freeman. Computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alright, Wanda, you're in. And I do like putting the dates on here so that when I draw, if you can see, when I draw, I can, that was Dorinda's that was sitting over here, but Wanda, yours is here too. I promise, I wrote your name down. There you go. That's right. I'm not in a rush. Are we going anywhere? All right. So what I'm going to do, just to be on the safe side, because I really cannot tell if this is straight on here or not, I'm going to do my old, using the ruler method. Since I have this straight line here, I'm going to measure from right there down to the point here. I know this is sometimes kind of like, oh my God, why is she wasting my time doing this? But I'm going to tell you, it actually helps. Yeah, I think it's off a little bit. I'm trying to measure from right in the middle of those up. And I don't know why this is going to give me such a hard time, but I just can't tell if it's straight. It's okay. You guys will be all right. Just give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Like That looks a lot straighter. Let's see. Let's hold it up now. That don't look straight at all to me. Maybe that line is crooked. If I put this on here and it's crooked, I'm going to be upset. You guys don't understand. I mean, I will literally cry. You guys don't want to see me cry, right? Did you see that accident today on Route? Oh no, was there one? Because, you know why, James? Because, and I don't mean to be rude when I say this, but people drive like they're the only ones on the road. People drive like they're the only ones on the road. That's all I'm saying. They scare me. I am the little old lady behind everybody because you guys can just have fun with it. I can't tell if this is straight. I should have used that other paper. I really should have. Because these lines are really throwing me off. Let me get it right in the center here. Alright, that's saying it's straight. We're going to go for it and see what happens. If it's not, then we're just going to see. That's what I say all the time. What part? What part? I say a lot all the time. No, but I'm serious. People, you guys, it's scary for me. People scare me. Nobody waits at a red. As soon as it turns, everybody runs red lights, blatantly runs red lights, and as soon as the light turns green, everybody's automatically, their foot is on the gas. So, aw, Deline, you're the best too. Are you swimming tonight? It does say Rux. It sure does. It says Ducks Rux. It says Duck Rux and 8-point bucks. I have the other pieces. No, it says Rux. Same look. It says Rux. The T's over here. When I do a vinyl thing and it doesn't come out, I am not reprinting the whole thing. I will just slice the pieces out that I need and print them out, and we put it together like a puzzle. I mean, well, before I would say, now this StarCraft vinyl is less expensive. You can get a sheet for $1.05, a 12 by 24 sheet for $1.05. So that to me is way cheaper than what the Oracle vinyl is, and that's what I was using. It's honestly, probably Cricut's more expensive too. I didn't weed it wrong. The Cricut cut it wrong. See, but now, I'll even rub this done. I'll do it the way it's supposed to do. But I'll show Vicki, if Vicki's watching, how much easier this stuff comes off. I still go slow just to make sure everything stays down, but this stuff comes off a lot easier. So it's got its ups and its downs, and you see me take off that other Walmart duck stuff, and so I just wish If I had to make my own vinyl, oh, you went to Wildwood today. How was that? If I had to make my own vinyl, I would take this, get rid of the lines, and put it on the backer of regular contact paper. Thank you, Becky, for sprinkling. That is my ideal paper. So now, did I get it here on straight? Heck no. See, look at that. I don't know. It looks crooked to me. I might have to redo it. We might not be putting these all on here, but I'm going to paint them up. We're going to paint these. So honestly, it's no point in me doing it but we're going to paint these pieces. I have to redo this because it's crooked as can be. Isn't that crooked? Isn't it crooked? It is crooked. Way crooked. I don't like it. I'm redoing it. But we'll get to the point, and I'm just going to keep my pieces, but I'm going to have to redo it. I'm going to take it off. But we're going to paint our truck. We're going to paint our antlers. We're going to paint our antlers brown. Let me get my brown. Let me get my brown. We'll paint that. I'll show you what it's going to look like. But I'm not going to waste my cutouts because you don't see crooked? Really? Does that look straight to you guys? I don't know, maybe I am looking at it weird. I don't know, for some reason it looks crooked to me. I don't know, but anyway, let's get this painted. We're gonna paint brown antlers. I don't know what color to color the duck though. What color you guys think I should do the duck? It looks straight. All right, maybe it's just the board. All right, let's go. I'll put the rest of it on once we get the antlers painted. If somebody complains about it, then I'll take it off. Maybe it's just me then, I don't know. But what color should we paint the duck? And I don't even have any, well, guess we'll just use the lid. Alright, maybe it's just me then. I mean, it could be. I'm not denying. I'm not denying. This is water, I swear. A yeller duck? Okay, that might be an idea. I'm surprised he didn't say pink. We have Deline. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
7:30. Alright, you're in. Alright, let's get these antlers painted, and then we'll finish it up, and I'll put the rest of the pieces on. I was going to do a blue truck, because, you know, then we're going to decide if we're going to put blue on the side, too. A yeller duck. As crooked as a pot. Well, then it's crooked. Thank you, Ralph. See, Ralph knows it's crooked. So how is Wildwood? I didn't see if she answered. A red truck, you think red? You don't think blue? Come on now. Don't be messing with me. You think a red truck? That's a fire truck. I was trying to put some blues in there. If I did a nice blue truck. No? Now I was trying to use something semi-light that would... I mean, that really doesn't matter. Because I engraved it. See, what I did with this one is I engraved it on the Glowforge. So I took a coloring book picture. And I just engraved it. And cut it out. A little red truck. Really? Oh, see, peer pressure. I'm telling you. Tracy said blue. Ralph said red. What color? What color? We went to watch them play Ultimate Frisbee. Oh, cool! Tired of the little... Diane says blue. Hey, Diane, how are you? Carol, welcome, Carolyn. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Look, y'all are going back and forth. I'm seeing more blues now. Blue or green? Oh, green would probably be a cool one. I know, I'm surprised he didn't say pink. I'm surprised James didn't either. James, the other pink queen, pink king. I was going to say queen. Sorry, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it that way. All right, but now I'll paint the duck yellow. We'll do the yellow duck. Hey, Susan, how are you? All right, now he's getting yellow legs too because you can hardly see his legs, and he's just going to be all yellow. He's going to be all yellow. I mean, he's just a tiny little itty bitty baby thing, so. Hello, Nancy, how are you? What black truck? There's my black one. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. All right, let me dry that and put another coat of yellow on there. Oh, come on, stop sticking to me. He's got yellow legs. He's got yellow legs and a yellow body. He's all yellow because he's too tiny. But you know, I got it on his neck back here. I want to get rid of that. These are tiny little itty bitty baby pieces. You almost want to just dip it in and stop. That's it. All right. Put the yellow away. Oh. Oh, hold on. Don't worry, it didn't bother Sydney. It just hit her in the head. Oh no, who's leaving? Good night. I missed it. All right, so let's get this dried real quick. Oh, good night, Ida. My Ida's leaving me. Yeah, she was saying, she was the one that told me Z's earlier. I was boring her. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we got our antlers. Now we're going to work on our truck. First person who says it's the color I'm doing, blue or red. Who says it? Who's first? Don't disappoint. Oh, is Laurie leaving? Good night, Laurie. I see Ralph with red. Darn it. All right. Ralph with red. I said, Tracy, right? See? All right, Ralph said red. I said the first person. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this a little bit at a time. It's going to take a little bit because I don't want to go inside the lines. This might be, I don't have any more plates. No more platas. I should put some on the lid. Hey, Karen. Oh, Dorinda, you're the bestest too. Alright, give me a few. This is, like I said, this is the fun part. I did the fish up there. I don't know if you can see the fish. No, you can't. I did a bass the same way, and I think it's kind of cool where you can just paint in between the lines, and it works. Just like, it's like coloring a coloring book page. You just want to color in between. The engraved part is like deeper down, so you can just go around and paint it. See, just like that. Now I'm going to go in with some silver. I'm trying to think if I want to go in with some black on his wheels. So everything's defined. I was talking with someone the other night about doing craft kits, and I didn't know. I mean, I don't think I'm ready for it yet, but I was thinking in the new year that we could do subscription craft kits. So we would do like something out of wood, and it would be mailed to your house, and then we would join on a separate page. There would be a free membership to the page, but you would have to pay for the craft kit. Does that make sense? So you're not paying just to, you know, watch me do it. You get actually to get the craft kit, and then you can either watch the replay, or you can, you know, and of course you can do it your own way. We would just craft together kind of thing. So I was thinking about doing that in the new year. I'm not sure January, but sometime in the new year. If anybody wants, you know, would think that would be a cool idea, give me a heart. Give me a heart. And it'd be all different things, you know, different things for the holidays, different things for seasons. I just didn't know if I was ready for it, you know. I don't know if I'd be ready for it in January, but maybe sometime in the near future next year. So, you know, we would do stuff like this. We would do stuff like, and if it was a vinyl project, you'd get the vinyl. You'd get everything you would get, and then we would just do it together. And I would, ooh, I just painted the window. I didn't want to paint the window. I just painted the window. You know, maybe one time it would be a wood project, maybe it would be a vinyl project, maybe it would be, you know, who knows? I don't know. I'm just talking out my head because I'm painting. Does that make sense? So you guys got any plans for tomorrow? Anything interesting happening? Keep them GGs and stuff coming, because I think Bertha's going to be coming on soon. Oh, darn, did I pick up? Ladybug Gnomes and Crafts. Ladybug Gnomes and Crafts. Computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Computer stop. Computer, is there a timer set?
You have 9 minutes and 50 seconds left on your 10-minute timer.
Alright, she's in. See, I knew she was coming up. That's why I said you guys better... I had an instinct going on. Alright. Alright. Am I losing you all? It got quiet. Did I freeze? What's going on? What's happening? See, I have too much concentration. I don't like concentrating too much. But that's okay. We're almost finished. Alright. Let me brush that out. Where's Ralph's going to bed? Oh, yeah, it's way past his bedtime. Way past his bedtime. I saw Connie something. I missed that question. I'm sorry. I apologize. Alright, so we got the red done. So we're going to have to add some blue to it, I think. I want to do some gray. Some gray. Where's the gray? Where's the gray? Did I have the gray out? Or hopefully this isn't going to be too... Let's get its bumper and the back bumper. Alright, then we're gonna do black tires and then the truck will be done. Well, there's Mom and daughter. Alright, let's get a little bit of black. You don't need much. Should I do that black or should I do it like white for like white wall tires? Before I was going to do this. No, I can cut this out multiple times. Yep. I'm almost thinking that needs to be, this part needs to be black and the rest needs to be white. So let's just do this piece. I don't know. Why am I saying white wall tires? Is that like, you know... Where's all my truck boys that wanted me to do a red truck? Oh, Duranda, you're the bestest too. Black with white middle. You don't think, wait a minute, I'll show you. Hold on. Well, just messed that up. That's okay. A little bit of... I know I messed up over there. Should I just do it all black with a white center? Oh, Cindy, you're the bestest too. Or should I do that white with a white dot in the middle? Do it white? Okie dokie. Diane says white. I'm doing it white. I'm going to dry this up. Oh. See if I have another fine. So we can get over my little boo-boo spot. Oh, silver in the middle. I could use the gray again to match the thing. That's a good idea. I need an old truck for what? It's old enough. It's old enough. We can pretend. We can pretend this is a 19... I don't know. What is it? Hmm. $1932. We'll call it a 1932. And it's really not going to be like super white walled anyway. It's more going to be like gonna look all rusticy. We got this. We got this. And we'll put a silver dot in the middle. Or gray. Wonderful time. Alright. Alright, now we can finish, since y'all told me it was straight. I think it looks cute. Give it a good dry, and we'll set it aside. I'll show it to you in a second. Looks cute. That looks good. Alright, now let's finish this up. Let me make sure I don't have any paint on my hands. Alright, let's get our saved piece of... I'm going to show you. Yes, I do have missing pieces on here. And they're right here. So I'm going to grab what I need first. That's what. Pull that off. We're going to put that on here. So let me get this on here straight. We have Ida Baraka. Ida. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
7:30. Alright. No, we need that. Alright, we're going to get our tea. And I grabbed the wrong city. We need the T and the 8, not the point. I need this T. Let's get this on here. Sorry guys, I'm missing comments a second. Hold on. Thank you, Sue, for sprinkling. And we're going to put our T for trucks. Uh-oh, where'd our T go? T. Nope. don't need that anymore. We're going to get our T for trucks. Hey there, Jody. How are you? Alright, there we go. Throw that away. So now we got ducks, trucks, and 8-point bucks. That's what little boys are made of. Okay. So now let's make sure everything's dry. I'm going to put it on here and place it on here first so we can see. And then we're going to decide if we're going to, before I glue these on, if we're going to put a little blue on the round of the edge. I'm thinking yes, but I want to get your opinion. Oh, girl, you're good. I'm sorry. Oh, this looks so cute. Can you guys see it? That looks cute. Do you think I should put some blue around the edges? If I do the blue, it's just going to be like lightly around in these creases here. Not on the top. The top's going to be the same. It's kind of, now I'm not talking solid blue. I'm talking like kind of dry brushing it around just in these edges here. You think blue? And I was going to use like a darker blue. So before I glue these on, I see a yes. Well, thank you, Lois. I see a yes. Let me find a good blue. Should I use a dark blue? Or should I use a light blue? No, it's not crooked now. That's why I said, I don't know why I was saying it was crooked. To me, it looked crooked when I first did it. The darker blue. So I'm just going to kind of just dry brush it on. I mean, like, hardly anything. And then if we want to go darker, we can go darker. That's not a good brush. Well, it might work. And I'm going to kind of use this to dab most of the paint off on. So let's get to the top. I don't have any plates here, so we're going to... I ran out of my plates. I'm kind of like, let's see. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. I don't want any on the top. So it's going to kind of look like that. So you're just going to kind of get the little bit of shadow on it. Does that look cool? So remember, August 7th, we're going to do a live sale. That's what I'm calling it. Not an auction. We just need to, out with the spring and what's here now, and in with some new stuff, because you know fall's coming. So now you guys do know that if I was in the event and there was somebody after me, I would have stopped at 10 o'clock, and I probably wouldn't have talked to you as much as either. But a bead at the top of the point? What do you mean a bead? I'm just kind of brushing in between these little layers. Just to give it some roughness, some character, rather than, oh, I just painted all over the yellow, but that's okay. The yellow paint bottle over here. This is the tricky part, getting into these little, I want to go over my top piece. I just manhandle this wood. I'm just like dragging it around in circles. It's okay. It don't have feelings. The main thing I'm trying to do is not put my finger in it and then touch the top here. It kind of just gives you a little bit of a blue effect around the edge. Can you guys see it? So it's not like, you know, noticeable, but enough to. And I'm almost thinking that I might come up above, on the top a little bit, like to do the, hold up, I'll show you. Let's just do it. Oh, I'm trying to think. Just to give it onto the shading effect of the top. Not all. Oh, I went too far there, that's okay. Kind of like the stamper pad. You know, if you had a stamper pad, you kind of just go across the edge. I mean, I could have used probably a foam brush to do this, but that's okay. So is everybody that's in here, are they part of Vicky's group? Crafting with no, Victoria Clark's Crafting. We have Lois. Computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
7:30. Alright. I think this is looking cool. I really like this. Wait a minute, guys. I'm concentrating. We're going to glue these little boogers on. Alright. I think that looks cool. It just kind of gives you the shading effect, and you see the little bit of blue. I think I like that. I think I do. I think I do. Oh, now I just put blue everywhere. Oh, thank you, Lois, for sprinkling. Let me get the blue off my fingers so I don't touch anything else. Throw this one away. Throw the tape away. Oh, thank you. Like I said, if I was actually the last, if I wasn't the last person in the event, I would have stopped at 10 and we would have picked up. But I wouldn't have rambled on about half the things I rambled on about either. But since I was the last, we're okay, we're good. Give this a quick dry, make sure nothing comes off, and then we're going to glue our pieces on. And I'm going to use the old hot glue. For a sign, you put different colored vinyl strips on your map for a sign. What are you making? So now we're waiting for the glue tool to heat up. We're gonna put our pieces on here. I might put that on with some glue, because there's really not much, but then I can put that on there. Okay, let's get this part. I'm gonna use a piece of paper. Oh, Ashton, you're the bestest too. Oh, girl, you're good. You're good. Talk to that FB. Put a complaint in. You know, to that person you can get a hold of. I honestly think, and I know they would be bombarded, but I really do think that there should be a way to get a hold of somebody in order to discuss certain things. Without this, I don't know. You know, return here, message here, and we'll get back to you in, 12 years. But some of the things that happen, it's just ridiculous. Why? I'd like to know why. I just need to know why. Just tell me why. Tell me why, tell me why. Oh no, tell me more, tell me more. I can make up my own lyrics, right? Is that against thing? No, they probably delete my video. I try to behave myself. I do. We might just be using glue for the whole thing here. I ain't gonna lie to you. This glue from the Dollar Tree, I wish you could get it someplace. Maybe you can. Maybe I should look. Like in a bigger bottle. Because it's really good glue. To retaliate on it. Exactly. I'm not kidding. This little duck is so tiny. And I do like this glue too because it dries clear. So if it squishes out, you don't have to worry about it. You're never going to see it. I don't even know why I turned this thing off. I'm not going to use it. Let's turn it back off. On this I could probably put... all I need... Oh, okay. And a whole lot of crafting. And a whole lot of crafting. Oh, this is so cute. Guys, it's better than what I had in my head. Get this truck down. look at it. Isn't it cute? Honey is interested in what? This? Isn't it cute? I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's perfect. The truck was a little crooked. Making the whole sign crooked. Alright, now we gotta wait for our last timer to go off and then we're done for the night. Can you imagine? And it's only 10:30, 10:39, 10:38, 10:39. Okay, I'll let you know. Get off. Why is there one fly flying around here? No one invited it to go crafting. I just stuck my finger in glue. Alright, so we got a few more minutes. Only because I want the last timer to go off. So, you know, throw them comments in. Questions, comments, concerns. You guys know. If you want the decal, if you just want the trucks, if you want the antlers, if you want all of it, you know I can do that. It's all good. And that's how I roll in this place. This is what I do. If you want it to be a certain size, it does not have to be this size. I can make it wider into a 10 by 10. It's all what you want. The only thing that, I mean, I have the truck and everything, which I can rearrange. Don't worry about it. If you want the image, if you want the images, it can be different. I would just rearrange it to the size that you want. That's the final product. I think it's adorable. I think it really turned out cute, putting the little antlers on there. Instead of having it all just flat, now you have a little dimension to it. So much to crafting, I'm telling you. And then you have the letter T stuck to your hand. Yeah, so like when I cut out vinyl, if something doesn't cut out, I'm not going to redo the whole thing over and over until it's right, because that's just a waste of vinyl. So I just clip out the little pieces that I need, and then we go from there. Okay, we can talk sizes. Hey there, Melissa, how are you? Aw, thank you, Krista. Hey, 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 Melissa. I drank almost all my water. I got a tiny bit left. This thing was full. Melissa, tell Keem that there's a fly in my house. He came in for safety. Hold up the sign. Look, it hides my face. Isn't it pretty? I think so too. Thank you. But it says ducks, trucks, and 8-point bucks. That's what little boys are made of. I thought it was cute when I heard that, you know, the regular saying. I do use the Cricut, yes. I design on the Cricut. I also design on Silhouette Studio, because that's what the Glowforge, well, no, it's not what the Glowforge uses. The Glowforge uses its own design thing, but you have to pay for everything, and it's not worth it. With Silhouette Studio, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Silhouette Studio, you can pay and you don't have to have a Cameo or a Silhouette to use it. But what's good about it is that you can export, like whatever you design on there, you can export, and you can export it into an SVG. So, honestly, it's something maybe you want to look into even if you're a designer and you like it, because you can also bring it into your Cricut. I can bring it into my Glowforge. And we have Victoria Clark. She's the last one. Alright, computer stop. Victoria Clark. Gosh, of all people. I'm just kidding. I love Vicky. She's awesome. Alright guys, well, that's my time. My time is up, and it's only been 1 hour and 43 minutes. Rigged. Ashton says rigged. Ashton, you're a trip. Good night there, Melissa. Hey, Melissa, did you find any of the Pokemons? I didn't get to ask you. Now that you're on here, I can ask you. Melissa went on a cool thing, and I'm just going to rant real quick. She went on a cool thing. Some lady up in Cecil County made Pokemon, crocheted Pokemon balls and a couple of Pokemons. You got Pikachu? Oh, you got to post a picture. Crocheted like Pokemon balls, and there was a couple of actual Pokemon characters, and she hid them around the town so that the kids had to go find them. So it was neat. They did that on Friday, I think it was. Yesterday. So good night, Dorinda. Good night, Vicky. I'll message you. So it was kind of neat. I was like, ooh, that's really cool that the lady does that. And she doesn't charge, but people do give her donations. So, hey, Linda, how are you? You are welcome. You are welcome. So I just want to hold this up again and remember that completed projects, if you just want images, if you just want the trucks, if you just want antlers, if you just want ducks, I mean, it can all be discussed. Just message Thoughts to Treasures and we can talk about it and we can go from there. The black one. Oh, I'm sure she'll make it for you. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. So remember, one last time, I like to show it for anybody that's doing replays. It goes to the end. So you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are awesome. And remember, thoughts become things and things become treasures. And you guys are awesome. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I'm on. Talk to you later. See ya.